Hi guys, welcome to Rootstem and welcome to this 2000 point match play game. Hi guys, thank you very much for joining us. Today we have Aeldari or Aeldari Craftworld versus Dark Angel Space Marines or Adeptus Astartes. We have, it's going to be me versus my friend Chris. We've drawn up the mission 2-2 from the 2021 Grand Tournament, which is Battle Lines, which basically means you have 4 objectives. So we've got an objective there, and there. And yes, I know you're supposed to make sure that everyone can see the objectives, but what we like to do is to put the terrain down first, then roll for the mission, because it means we get really random style deployments, especially as you can consider in this game. This here is a ruin. We've got hammer and anvil style deployment, which comes up to about there. And same for this side. So because I've tried to make a mirror, because that's pretty much the best way of doing it, tried to make a mirror of each side, that's going to be quite interesting. Just a terrain breakdown for you. Ruins, 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 trees, crater. We're counting that as a crater, custom made, look at that. Trees, ruins, ruins, of course, ruins, and kind of like a bit like blocks or boxes, mainly just blocking line of sight. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, this. I think it's going to be very, very short and sweet. Secondary missions that we have selected for this mission, I have gone for no prisoners, vital ground, which is the mission specific one, so I need to be able to claim this. No prisoners is going to be how many wounds of infantry I can get through. Chris likes to take a lot of infantry. And retrieve Octarius data, which might be quite doable in this type of terrain setup. Chris has gone for Stubborn Defiance, which is a Dark Angel specific. It's quite good because you pick an objective and just sit on it. It's always, it's always great. It forces me to come at him. Assassination, even though I've only got 2 characters, it's probably, versing Eldar, it's probably the best mission to pick, or one of the best missions to pick. You don't get a lot of points, secondary-wise, unless you pick other type of missions against Eldar. They're very, very small force. And Oath of the Moment, mainly because it's pretty much a point farm if you can, especially if you can pass morale tests all the time and just sit in the centre of the battlefield, which will be between 2 big buildings. yeah, that's going to be a good one. Right, let's show you some forces. Here's my opponent, Chris. Yay! We've played a couple of times. He's got a very lovely painted Dark Angel army. This Dark Angel army was painted by rootstem.co.uk. Oh, look at that. Personal plug. There we go. Break it down. What we got for me to try and destroy today, sir?
Yeah, so as you can see, foot slog ready. So got 3 units of intercessors, 1 each with the various options. So 1 with the auto bolt, 1 with the heavy bolt, and 1 with the standard bolt.
Yep.
2 units of incursors. Again, all stock. Both units with the haywire mines.
Yep.
Then I've got at the backfield there, I've got 3 eliminators with the bolt snipers.
Yeah.
I've got a apothecary and a tech marine stock.
Yep.
Chaplain stock with catechism of fire.
Okay.
And then the warlord there is obviously my librarian. He is in a circle, I need to remember that, and Death Watch.
Yeah.
He's got the ability Watched, which means he can auto-deny 1 psychic power during the game.
Oh.
It's quite tasty.
Yes.
His powers, obviously Smite, and then he's taken from the Interromancy, Aversion and Trepanation.
Yeah.
And he carries a Purgatorious Pistol.
Oh, very good.
Standard outward for me. And then finally, got my 3 dreads, and now I've got a tech marine to hopefully keep them alive.
Hopefully keep them alive, yeah.
It's one of the toys that Franz painted last, and I know why.
No, because you gave me it after everything else.
just being a swine, pal. Right, so with them, I've got 2 with the Gatling Outwards, Storm Bolters. No, none of the other ones, the Icarus or whatever.
You've not got the missile launcher on top.
No,
it's a shame. I was going to say I've got fly anta, so you might have been there.
And then the what do you calls it? The one with the plasma cannon as well.
Yeah.
Now it's interesting you say that, because I thought I'll drop them so I can take some haywire mines, which would be all possibly useless, whereas they would have been quite handy for me.
Yeah. As he's mentioned, the relic and everything else, especially mainly on his librarian, this is going to be an odd one. And this is my 2,000 point Elder army. We have gone, HQ wise, we have gone here for a Farseer with a Witchblade. I've replaced his smite power with, it's the power that you get in Psychic Awakening. I'll put it up on screen. It basically allows me, if I cast it first, I can +2 to my casting rolls. He's backed up by another Farseer. That's on a jet bike. I hate calling them Wind Riders. With a Singing Spear. The power wise, he's going to have Guide and Fortune. He's going to have Doom. I forgot, an Executioner, I think it is. I do apologise, I'm not getting these right today. We've got a unit of 4 Warlocks as well, 2 Witchblades, 2 Singing Spears. They've got Conceal, Reveal, and of course they've got Quicken. It's always a good idea to make sure that you can increase your saves. Troop-wise, we've got a unit of 10 Dire Avengers. This has got a Shimmer Shield on. And we've got 2 Blob Squads of 15 Guardians with a heavy weapon apiece. One with a rocket, one with a Bright Lance. Hopefully, this might make it a little bit different on the battlefield. Backing them up, unfortunately, I do have a unpainted model. So it means I'm going to lose. We're not doing the thing you want, yeah. So we've got 5 points apiece, 5 men apiece of Howling Banshees. I'm getting this completely right today, it's amazing. Howling Banshees, I ain't played with these guys for a long time, with Executioner. I have changed some of the powers. I'm going to put that mainly in the army list that you're going to be able to find at rootstem.co.uk. They're backed up by some Dark Reapers. I've spent a command point of Dark Reapers to give him 2 Exarch powers, Crack Shot and Fast Shot. I've also got 2 Fire Prisms, both loaded out the same. One's old school, one's new school. Painting wise especially, I really do need to get these updated. And we've got a Wave Serpent as well, with a Shuriken Cannon and Twin Bright Lance. And finishing it all off, we've got 5 jet bikes, not Wind Riders, with 4 Shuriken Cannons and 1 lot of Shuriken Catapults. So that is my 2,000 points worth of Eldar. I hope I can do something. Amendment to forces, apologies. I've actually got 5 Rangers as well. Right, so deployment wise, Chris is down. He's deployed in a very aggressive stance. A lot of guys are out in the open, they can see, they can shoot, and they're very, very pushed forward, especially in Cursors. Mine is very defensive. I have gone for a defensive stance. A couple of units are out there, but otherwise, no, I'm hiding yes. As best as I possibly can, because Eldar. Right, so now we are literally just going to be rolling to see who's going to get the first turn. Chris has rolled a, is that your roll?
Yeah.
He's rolled a 3. I've rolled a 6. I will be going first because I have to in these missions. So before the game starts, I have used Phantasm to shift a couple of units. These 2 units have moved forward. They are going to be ready to take on, in fact I'll actually shift those as well. So you guys, I have done my psychic phase already. We've moved forward, very aggressive. These guys down here have action, so I've done my Retrieve Ostarius data in this section. And these have tried to sort of like not be too aggressive, but kind of aggressive at the same time. Hopefully I can get some line of shots. I've targeted these guys. I've got Fortune and Guide on them. I've done the Warlord power on those guys, so they're rerolling to hits as well. And Chris has played Smokescreen on those guys, so it's going to be -1 to hit them. Great. So I've got a lance that's shooting out against the Dreadnought. I'll do that in a moment, the middle dread. And then we've got 24 Shuriken shots coming in. So I'm needing 4s now, but I can re-roll hit rolls because of course I've got Guide. Ugh.
Good job.
So 8 hits so far, re-roll. So 20 hits pretty much. And then now I need 4 ups. Any 6s will be a -3, I think. So I've got 3 6s and 6 normal saves. So 6 normal saves first in cover. Chris suffers a wound, so 1's wounded, and then 3 saves needing 5s.
2 down.
Ooh, we lost 2 Marines. 2 Marines down. Right, lads, thinking that I'd miss, I did it off camera, but I've hit. So against the lead dread, needing freeze. It's gone through. It's a -4, so that'll punch straight through your armour, won't it, on that one?
Yeah.
It's D6 -1 because of the ability. So 4 wounds on the dread. That's pretty good, but he's got friends, he's got backup. He could be healed. Second Guardian Squad severely limited now because of where Chris has removed his models from. So I've only got 3 within Shuriken. The rocket is going to go again against the Dreadnought. Shuriken to start with, needing 4s because of the minus. I can reroll 1s because I'm Biel-Tan. So that will be that many hits.
I'm on 3s there, you 4.
Yep, you are correct, sir. So Chris is correct, only 2 hits. I did need 4s. I got 1 normal wound. Which Chris saved with a 2, and then the rocket's going to go into needing 4s because I moved, and that missed as well. So
reroll.
No, I'm not on those guys. They don't get the guide. Right, I've just done the shuriken cannons from here, hitting into his incursors. He's got 7 normal saves and 1 with a -3 to do.
So 7 normal.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Oh Jesus, that's a bad roll.
Chris.
That's 2 down for definite, 1 wounded, and then he's got 1 of a 6.
So 3 down.
So he's lost 3 Marines from that incursor unit at the side. So, it's Dark Reaper time. 12 Star Swarm shots into this squad here right in front of me. Chris is not looking forward to this because, of course, I ignore his smoke screen with inescapable accuracy. The X-Shark will fire his two rocket shots into the Dreadnought that's already been damaged. So first off, the standard Star Swarms needing freeze. Rerolling fails, because there was quite a lot there.
Oof.
1 miss. Freeze to wound. So that's going to be 5. That is 10 saves of 4+ for Chris to do. His Marines are in cover in the ruin, in the crater, so he's going to get a +1. It's -2. Have you got 10?
No. 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more dice. So he's got his 10. He needs 4s, and it's 2 damage apiece.
1.
That's a pretty good save, that.
3. Yeah, so 4 dead.
So 4 down. And then the 2 rockets. And the 2 rockets due to fast shot. Both of them have hit.
Swine.
Strength 8. None of them have wounded. I rolled a double 1.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I thought you would. And then I'll spend a command point for fire and fade on those. Right, I'm going to fire the Wave Serpent now. He's got the Crystal Targeting Matrix and Vectored Engines, so he's advanced, making it -1 to hit. But he's going to fire into these guys over here. First with the Bright Lance, needing 4s. Whiff. Then with the Shuriken Cannon, needing 4s. Whiff. These incursors are taking a full army's worth of shooting. The retribution is going to hurt. So the fire prism down here I completely messed up because I forgot about linked fire having to be visible. It's been a while since I've played my Eldar. I'm going to have a couple more games, I think, with my Eldar against Chris. Dark Angels and Eldar don't like each other. So I'm going to fire this guy. He's going to fire into those guys there because I don't like them. I'm not having a lot of luck here. So D3 shots for 2. For 2 shots for the main weapon. Needing freeze to hit. 2 hits.
Nice.
Strength is like 9 and it's -4. So 2 wounds. -4. He's on a 1-up because it's those guys. So it's going to be 5s.
Well. Gets 1.
Gets 1. And gets the second. He's got 2 6s. Shuriken Cannons then. 2 hits. Oh, 2 6s, -3.
Ooh, you get.
So it's going to be 4s. Right, gets a wound.
Yeah.
6, there's a reflection. Yeah. I think you can tell from the inflection of my voice that did not go to plan at all.
Yeah.
I'm down to 7 command points. I think I've messed up big time and I think this is going to be very painful. So we're into Chris's shooting phase. We've done a couple of shots. This has been reduced down to 8 wounds due to the eliminators.
Yeah.
He's fired various pistols across the realm, and with the various pistols, he's managed to remove 7, including smite.
Yeah,
including smite as well. He's managed to remove 7 guardians. So it's his next unit. Which unit's going to fire next, and
so these lads.
They go up
into them.
Into those guys. Stood still. I am going to do Celestiine Shield, which gives them a 4-up invuln.
Not a problem, sir.
And you don't worry about your rapid, you stood still, so everybody is in rapid fire. So the reason I'm doing it is I would normally get a 4-up save, but they actually ignore cover. Chris is doing both squads together. They're both in rapid fire range, needing 3s to hit. So 2s to hit because he stood still because of Dark Angels. It's a pretty good roll, is that? It's a lot of dice to hit. That's definitely a whiffy one there, mate. Yeah, okay.
So I think that's 18 hits.
Yep, and now he needs 3s to wound.
Which, yep. Okay.
That's quite a few.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
6. So that many, mate.
Ow. So 12 wounding hits. 4 up invulns. If I'd have done my conceal, it would have been 3 up invulns. Oof. 5 up feel more pain for fortune.
Ooh.
I'll only lose 3. That's pretty good. So Chris has decided to play Weapons of a Dark Age on his Dread. He's also given it the ability from his Tech Marine. Beginning of the turn, making it a 2+ to hit because he's +1. He's targeting this here. He's going to overcharge his plasma and fire everything he can into the Wave Serpent. So it's going to be -1 to hit. So he's going to need 3s. Which weapon do you fire in first, sir?
PV guns. So
PV guns.
Storm Bolters.
Yep. 1 hit.
Jesus wept. Needing a 5.
Yep.
Nothing. Then the Onslaught Gatling.
Yep.
So 8 shots. So 3s. 5 hits.
Not bad.
Strength of 5.
So 5s to wound.
And then -2 damage 1. So nothing. Again. Wow.
So it's down to the plasma. D6 shots from the plasma. For 5.
I'll take it.
He's taking it. He's taking it. 5 shots from the plasma. This is painful because this is actually a -5 on this.
Needing 3s.
No 1s. So he hasn't overcharged. Very risky, but he's done it. Needing 3s again.
4.
Jesus Christ.
Sweet.
So even with Spirit Stones, and it's gone. So the onslaught, the heavy onslaught, the normal onslaught, and the Storm Bolters are going into the Guardian squad. That's heavily mauled. Heavily mauled. Which one first?
So Storm Bolter.
Yeah.
So 2 hits.
8. No, needing 3s because you moved.
Yeah. So 2 hits.
So 2 hits. Yeah.
And 3s, mate. No modifiers.
And then no modifiers. So I'm on a 4 because of cover. I'll still lose 1, so 1's dead.
So then the 8 shots from the onslaught.
Yeah.
So 3s again. Oh, there you go. Bit better for you, then. And need 3s. This is a -2. Oh, there you go.
So that's 1 at -2. Is it 1 damage?
1 damage.
I'm going to try and take it on a heavy weapon platform, which would need it's normally a 3, becomes a 2, so I need a 4. I fail, so I take a wound on a heavy weapon platform, so the next lot of shots have to go into that first.
So the heavy onslaught. So 12 hits.
Yeah.
So needing 3.
12 shots.
Oh, do you know what, mate? I think you'll take this. That's 3, 6. That's less than half.
You should have wisdomed. He was debating that at the beginning. I think you should have wisdomed there.
So 2s.
Yeah.
Strength 6 and -2. So 4 at -2.
Right, so the first one is hitting the platform. So 4, no, it takes the platform off straight away. And then these needing 6s, no. So I've lost a platform and I've lost another 4 guardians. So the closer one is going against, sorry, the Rangers. Stormbolters -1, so he's going to need 4s.
4s, yeah. Oh, typical.
So he gets more hits with,
Yeah.
with the miners.
3s. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow. I'm on 3 up because I'm in cover with those guys. There's no minus to this. So I lost 1 so far.
Right, TO. So the heavy onslaught.
Heavy onslaught, strength 5 one.
Sorry, heavy onslaught I should say, so 4s. Oh, there
That's
you go.
alright, that's alright. That's alright.
And then 3s.
Yeah.
And this will be -2 +2.
Yeah.
1.
Still another one down, lost 2.
And then the
Yeah.
last.
Got all the dice on the floor. Fantastic. It's such a horrible noise on this floor as well.
So 4s. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've
Come back with that.
not done too bad, have I?
2s, mate.
2s again, +2, -2.
Oh, how many is that? 6.
5.
5. And another 2, so I've got 1 ranger left. So going into normal guys now, we've still got 3 squads left. These guys are going to fire into the fire prism.
Needing 2s.
Needing 2s.
Plenty of 1s. In fact, I'll just get rid of all the white dice when I've got 16. Just
Yeah.
CD and all that. So needing what? Is it 6s?
It's 6, no, 5s, mate. I'm stuck in 7.
5s. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
3 gone through. It's a -1 for bolt rifle, so I'm needing 4s. 1's gone through. Spirit stones. So 1 does go through. I've lost a wound on the fire prism so far. 10 shots from the heavies now into it, needing 2s.
Crystal roses 1s.
Couple of 1s still.
But needing 5s.
5's to wound.
Oh, 2.
2. It is -3 because it's a heavy. I got 6, so that's 2 wounds through. It's 2 wounds through, so I'm down to 9.
And then 30.
Oh, these. 30 assault.
So needing, because I moved.
Because you're moving, you need 3s.
Oh, look at all them 1s and 2s.
5s to wound.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
He actually got 9 wounds in total. Why can't we go back to... Oh, Jesus. Why can't we go back to the days where bolt weapons couldn't hurt tanks?
especially jumping flying ones.
Oh, yeah. What about them jinx? Any 6s? So I lost another 3 wounds. That's down to 6. When I find it. So end of a shooting phase. Chris is declaring 2 CP and firing with the heavies again into these. 2s to hit.
Oh, Chris. Come on.
Thank God for that.
Needing 5s.
I'll be honest, it's them that did most damage.
I know. It's mad, isn't it? Need some 5s. Come on. Need some 5s. Chris wants a 5. There are 2.
2 5s. I do need 6s. Nothing. That's 4 damage. And I take all 4. I've got a fire prism. Down to 2. Morale-wise, those 2 guys there passed. That one failed, but I only lost 1. The rest of them, there's the result. 3 3s. So they decided, no, I'm sticking around, pal. We're going to be here. Right. Let's find out how we're going to do in turn 2. I'll put the points up. I don't think, I'll be honest, I have taken a good bloody nose there and didn't really do too much to the Space Marines. So it's what I can do in my turn that's going to determine what's going to happen here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to hold out objectives. I think I'm just going to have to rinse and get stuff off.
With the way that the Elder are appointed, you could almost say you want an army of Dark Reapers.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Ass kickers.
Yeah.
Can you do that multiple times as well? That thing where you sort of shoot and scoop?
No.
All right.
So with my movement, very little, these guys have run forward down there. This has done a little bit of shifting. This has shifted so it can see it because I completely forgot of how Link Fireworks. The Ranger ran backwards. He decided to action, retrieve Octarius data or whatever it is Elder does down here. I managed to get a reroll to hits on those. Those got quickened, which is why I got all the way down there. And I've already fired their lance at the dread, did nothing. I fired their shuriken, killed 1.
With Bitter Executioner from
With a Bitter Executioner from there, he killed the other 2. And then I've doomed those guys, but it's whether or not it's going to be worth it. Right, So there's going to be some split fire. Because him there is going to basically mean Chris gets an additional 5 points. I'm going to have to kill him. So I'm going to have to fire at least 2 rockets from them. The other 3, 4, 5, which will be 10 rockets, is going to fire into those guys. And then the 2 rockets from the Elder rocket launcher are going to go into the Dread. So the 2 that's actually attacking that bloke. Freeze to hit. I get the reroll because of the command ability from the Warlord. 2 hits. Freeze to kill. I get 2. -2.
Even 5s.
Yeah, here we go.
1 wound. Even both. Oh, dead.
He's dead. So yeah, even a command point won't save him. He actually does go down. So against the guys with the lots and lots of rapid fire shots, I don't like those. Freeze to hit, re-rolling because of the ability. All of them hit. Freeze to wound, re-rolling because of Doom. That's good. It's a -2, but it's a +1 for cover. So you're looking at 9 dice needing force, sir.
And is it 6 or 3 inch proximity for the apothecary?
It's 3 inch proximity for the apothecary. He's not going to be able to help him up there.
So we're needing 4, yeah?
Needing force, mate.
Ouch.
That's
2, 4, 5. So you killed half of them.
So 5 of those guys are down. And then the Dark Reaper's rocket launcher into the Dread. 2 hits. 1 wound, -2, so he's going to need a 5.
6.
Yeah, crying out loud. It's just not funny anymore, is it?
Well, you're going to do some bit of damage, yeah?
It's just not funny anymore, Chris. So skipping ahead a little bit, these guys down here decided I'm not going to take out the Techmarine, there's no point, because even if he heals him, it's not really doing much for me. So I rinsed some more into these and killed another 2 of those guys, they're down to 3. These, which were here, have shot into these Space Marines, done a wound,
Yay.
and then skittled up here for fire and fade. Now, I'm going to use another command point, so I'm going to be left with 3 now, and I'm going to do the Fire Prisms linked fire. So that's going to be into these guys here. So linked fire, I'm going to fire off with the wounded one first into him. Because of the squad size, my blast weapon, which fires twice, is minimum 3. So, because I'm doing the middle profile. So that's going to be 6 shots, needing 5s. Got 1 so far, re-roll. Turning it into 2. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. 2's to wound. -4. So you've got -4 on these, sir. So you're needing these 6s.
1.
Fucking knew that was going to happen.
So that's 1 dead, mate.
Well, no, because it's D3 damage. Oh, yeah, because it's 1 damage. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. Shuriken Cannon. Oh, 2 hits. 1 wound, no minus.
Good.
And then the other Fire Prism, of course, that opens up another 6 shots. This one needs freeze. Rerolling to hit. Yes. 2s. Rerolling to wound. 5 of them.
So 6s.
Yeah.
Should have gone transhuman on these, but you live and learn.
Go on in, sir. So you still saved 1. This is a D3 for those guys at home. This is a 1, 2, 3-sided die. So the first one, I'm going to get through 5. 4. First one does 3, which kills 1. Second one, 1. So the third one will kill another. And then the last hit does 2, which will kill another 1. I didn't really kill as many as I like down there. Right, we're done with 2 morale. Surprisingly, Chris failed both.
Yeah.
So he lost a model from each squad. That's seriously reduced that one down. It's kind of reduced these down, but it's still enough to be able to take on Eldar, which is not what I wanted. Right, Yeah. I think it's, I'm so used to Eldar just being able to go, that's dead, that's dead, that's dead. And it's a bit weird now when I can't do that. So we're going to find out what's going to happen in Chris's turn 2. So Chris has aggressively come forward down this flank with his dreads. He's given that one the 2-up, the +1 to hit. Psychic wise, he smited and then shot the crap out of all of the bikers down there. So that's all 5 of them gone. These guys here have decided to try and shoot a pistol down here out of range, which is good, but then he's got no eliminators. They're just going to smash it to pieces. So go ahead, sir.
So mortis rounds?
Yep.
2s.
Oh, he's done his catetism or whatever it is.
Yeah, catechism. But it's catechism's on the other guys.
Oh, it's on them. Right, sorry. Right,
so
no problem.
2s.
Yep.
Now strength for 5, so needing 5s.
Yep.
6s, not all. Nothing. No. Right. So, what I'll do then, just to try and...
Duff. I'm guessing they're going to fire at it.
I'm going to have to for 10 shots to try and make sure.
Yeah.
I'll try. Yeah.
So 10 shots, needing 2 because of Dark Angel's special rules.
9 hits. Now,
Jesus.
needing 5s, but because of the catechism, we'll need 4s.
Need 4s, yeah.
-2 damage 2. So miss. So 4 there. -2 damage 2.
So 4. Can I get the 5 ups? Can I get the 5 ups? I get 1, which would be 6 of these. So if I can get 5 6s, which if you've seen my other battle reports, I have done that before. No! And it doesn't matter if it explodes. Chris is firing these guys. We've found out they've got range to these, so I've played lightning fast reflexes, knocking me down to 1 command point left. He now needs freeze because it's
nice.
That did nothing then.
Sweet, isn't it? I need that again.
4s. No, freeze.
Freeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So there's them.
Oh, yeah. There's them. No, only 7. Only 7 versus 5 guys. Yeah, that's great.
1.
That's great. Yeah, -1 against 5 guys. Need 5s to save. So I've lost 4. God damn it. So these guys are opening up as well. 10 shots into these.
Freeze. Ah, well, there you go.
Couple of 1s, thank God for that.
Couple of 2s as well, mate. So that's...
Freeze to wound again.
3.
3. It's -2, but I've got a shimmer shield with that particular unit, so I'm on 5 up invulnerables. Which saves, managed to save 1, I still lose another 2.
Cool.
12 shots from here are going straight into these guys. Oh,
so
Chris is not coming here.
Need 2s.
Yeah.
Not bad. And then 3s, and then it'll be no cover, but
no cover, -1. Yeah, this is going to be pretty bad for me.
Well, you say that. It's not too bad. 5.
Yeah, no, when you need 6s to save, Chris, it's a bit... Well, I saved 1, so I lost 4. So Dark Reapers are now a legitimate target. This Dreadnought has decided, yeah, you're having some. So he's going to fire into the darks.
So Stormbolters.
Stormbolter first. He needs 2s.
Oh, typical.
Go for that. He needs 3s.
So 1 -1.
-1 +1 for my cover.
Oh, yeah. All
So
good.
he saves.
So the onslaught.
Yep.
So 2s. So that's them.
Strength 5, so you need 3s.
And then it'd be -1, but...
Yeah. So...
Oh, yeah, there you go. So that's 6.
6.
+1, -1. Oh.
I lost 1.
So far, so good. And then the big gun.
The big gun.
I think this is still only a -1.
I think it is. So it's
So
just 1 strength extra.
Yeah, 2s and 2s.
Yeah. That's going to be the difference breaker.
I don't know why I'm choosing to roll in this set.
I don't know why you're choosing to roll in that as well, but it's doing well. It's doing well for you.
So that, mate, is, I think, 8. So 3, 5, 8. Yeah.
Should stop holding dice in my hand, because every time I hold dice in my hand, it pretty much guarantees that that's the amount of wounds you're going to do, at least. None.
Typical Fran.
Oh. My heart was in my mouth. I've shut out a diamond.
Classic Paul Fran. Yeah. Classic Paul Fran. So that needs
So the other guy's doing exactly the same thing, but you need freeze to hit this time.
Which invariably means I'll wipe them out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because every time you plus, you just do nothing.
Yeah.
So 2 hits. So he's repeating his same. Oh, 2 wounds this time.
Yeah, nice one. +1.
Saved.
Tell you what, Fran. I think you're...
Don't say my dice is whiff because you've seen the rest of my dice rolls. You can't say that.
Yeah, well, I think you're getting back on horse here, mate. Right, here we go. So that's 4 misses.
All right, that's a lot better. That's a lot better.
Freeze. Oh, look at that.
Oh wow, wow. Hang on. Oh, I thought that were going to be a fail.
Well, this has turned into a spectacular fail.
Freeze.
I were hoping not to fire the big gun at him, but I might have to now.
Oh, the plasma.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. So,
7.
normal save 7. Give me 7 ones, come on.
Okay, no, not fair. Kicking me ass anyway. See, I lost 2 there. So I've got 4 left. So his other dread has decided now he's going to have to plasma this one to death. He's done the 8 shots. So he's done the storm bolters into them, did nothing. Now he's got the other weapon, which is going to be the onslaught to start with. Needing freeze.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Freeze again.
Freeze again. Only down to 4 in these guys.
Oh, come on.
2. Saved them both.
Unbelievable.
D6 shots from his plasma.
Yeah.
2. Do you wish to command point that? I can see from his face.
No.
No! 2 shots! Go on then, sir. He's not overcharging. 1 hit.
Oh, but.
He's wounded. It's a +1, -4, so I need a 6.
-3, mate.
It's -4, I reckon.
Well, I
do lose another.
I'm sure it's -3.
So at the end of the shooting phase, Chris has decided to spend 2 CP to fire with this blob squad again into the Dire Avengers. So 10 shots needing freeze because of the fire, because of the thing.
Oh, so 6 hits.
6 hits, it's enough. Needs freeze again for wounded.
5.
Oh my god!
Typical Fran dice.
Woohoo! 1.
Unbelievable Fran dice. Right.
Unbelievable!
Unbelievable. On
to the assault phase now. Chris is just wanting to charge with 1 guy. He's charging with a dread. He's managed to make it into the farce here. This is going to work.
So needing freeze.
Needing freeze to hit.
Come on.
He's got 2. Needing 2s to wound.
Yeah. 2.
2.
So -3 for what it's worth.
How much damage does it do? D6, is it?
D3 +3.
Oh, Jesus. Right, hang on. It's D3 +3. I think Farseers have got 5 wounds.
So it's...
I'm going to risk it. Go on. Chris doesn't have D3s like I do, so it's 3 plus...
Well...
Hey, you can use a D3 if you want. Damn you, treacherous dice!
Yeah.
Right, sorry about that, guys. We just checked. He's actually got 6 wounds. So that means that he's alive with 1 wound left. So Chris has spent a command point. I haven't taken it off yet, so he'll leave him on 4. And we're going to re-roll the D3.
See if we can get a 3.
Don't betray me. Don't you betray me!
Yes.
You green bastard! Right, so at the end of Chris's turn, we are going to be moving now into Elder. Turn 3.
All right.
Right, so beginning of turn 2, I've done a bit of movement. We've got some psychic powers already. So I've tried to cast so they can move again, failed. Let's do that in the open like a lemon. They've got to reroll to hits due to the command proximity. They've got fortune, and they've also got protect on them. So they're +1 to their saving throws. This has actually got guide on it as well, so that's going to reroll to hits also. So we'll see what happens. Action-wise, These have managed to make it into here, into this quarter. They've action nectarious data. So I've got 3 of them so far. And the Banshees have turned up. Now the Banshees, that's actually just over 12 inches out, but they can charge someone within 15. And the second unit of Banshees is nicely hidden down there. So I've not got a lot that can shoot. I've not got a lot that's going to be able to do a lot of damage here. So it's going to be down to seeing what's going to happen. So I'm going to start with those Guardians over there. And a little bit of shooting around here that I could do. I managed to knock the Dreadnought down to 5. I did actually manage to wound 3 of those guys in the woods with the Dark Reapers, and then of course Chris just saved them. So the Dark Reapers are going to spend a command point, my last command point, to go like this.
Run away.
Run away. Make sure that they can possibly be shot up. Maybe one of them can do in their turn. And then there's a sniper, and he's going to have a pop. And he missed. Well done. So this thing that can fire twice, it's going to shoot at the heavy infantry down here. So it's going to be a minimum of 3 for each shot. So it's going to be 6 dice needing 3s to hit. Oh, that's a good one. It's 2s to wound. I had to say it, didn't I? So that's 5 saves minus 4, sir.
So needing 6s.
Needing 6s.
3.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Damage for 1 is 3. Damage for the second, typical, is 1.
Yeah.
So I killed 1. Points value is just not up. So, yes. Congratulations. Right. It's going to be a 12-inch charge, because it's just over 12. You can't overwatch Banshees. So, I know you sat there, you're thinking Overwatch, aren't you?
No, I'm thinking you ought to shoot with your diary.
I can't, because they actioned.
All right, yes,
Yeah,
I thought you were missing the trick, yeah.
No, I actioned. Thank you very much for letting me know, though. But these guys are going to charge up. They can't be Overwatch, and they get a +3 to this charge roll. And I've got no real...
Is that a -2 for being in cover?
No, because it's not trees. It's not any form of dense cover. I've got to be more, just over 12 inches, yeah. I'm just over 12 inches away, so
well,
I need a 12.
Maybe 11 might do it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15-inch charge. That's pretty good. So we are in. These are the attacks. X-Shark weapon is going to be in the Mechanicus dice. Needing 3s. And that is the biggest whiff I have ever seen. So 7 fails. I need 4s on these. Managed to get 3. It's -3. So you need saves of 6s, so with it being in close combat.
Right, you are. So
one's dead. Another one bites the dust. I've only killed 2 Marines this turn. This is not great. And then you get a chance to fight back. Right, okay, so they've got quite a lot of attacks, but we need 4s to hit due to washout.
I don't know if Grim Resolve or True Grit or whatever it's called is +1 because that's stationary.
Well, roll them and then we'll find out.
Yeah.
So because of a Dark Angel rule, it's 3s to hit. I just feel like I'm going up against special rules again, more and more special rules, me. So yeah, Chris is laughing.
I am
really
laughing
do.
because I'm not a fan of an obscene amount of rules. I like 3rd edition fan when special rules were few and far between.
Oh yeah, very much so. Very much so. Right, needing 3s to wound. I bet I've lost all my Banshees here, haven't I?
Well, I could shoot them in combat anyway as well, next remember.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 saves. 8 saves, needing 4s. Oh.
You'll take that, mate.
2. That's all right, that. Right. Here we go. Space Marines turn 3. So Chris again very aggressive. That Dreadnought stayed still, so that Tech Marine can come up and only healed 1 wound. His Apothecary ran across, healed a wound and recovered a guy from that squad there. And that Dreadnought thinking about smashing through, but he can't because he's got to go round. And I'm blocking his movement, so we're looking at getting rid of these poor men. Right, He's opened fire and killed the 3 guardians down here already. The eliminators are now going to open up. That was them, guys. The eliminators are going to open up and they're trying to take out these dire avengers.
Alright, so needing 2s.
Right, yep. What round are you firing? Mortis.
Mortis, yeah.
Don't think he goes for anything else. Go ahead, sir.
Well, you've got a 2-wound guy, so all hit.
Yep, all hit. Roll to wound. It's strength 5, so needing 3s.
-2 damage 2. 6 is a mortal. So only 2, but 1 will take a mortal.
1 will take a mortal. 2 damage. 5 up in. 1 for shimmer shield. So 1's down. 1's a mortal. Just leaves the poor bloke left. So a quick recap here. The Tech Marine has opened fire, and these guys over here have managed to remove 5, which I need to update that thing. And I managed to remove 5 of those guardians so far. We're down to sort of like 3 plus the platform. Another little recap. These guys opened up 10 shots into the fire prism, knocked 6 wounds off it, leaving it with 6 left. Now he's going with his dread. Which dread are you going with against him?
The gimped one in the middle. Yeah.
And he's firing against the Guardians.
With everything.
Yeah, he didn't move, so he's +1. But he is hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s now.
Yeah.
Stone bolter.
So 3 misses.
Yep.
3s.
Alright, so I'm going to put them, because they are -1, but I'm going to put them on. First 2 is going to go on the platform.
Yeah.
So I need to start doing that now, I think. So 2 saves on the platform.
Nice.
And 1 wound on the platform. So the platform's got 1 wound left.
So the onslaught.
Yep.
So 3s.
Yep.
Oh, Chris. And then 3s.
Yep.
Again, just -1 though, because it's heavy.
Yep.
3.
So the first one on the platform, saved, platform, gone through and it's killed, and then the next one on a, oh hang on, 5 up, feel no pain, no. Keep forgetting I got fortune, I'm a normal guy, needing a 5, no, 5 up, yes! So I just lost the platform. What's this for?
The heavy onslaught.
Oh, heavy onslaught, oh dear.
Nice. Look at that, that's a roll, isn't it? And then 2s.
Yep.
10 man.
Oh, right, okay, I best keep rolling because I only lost 1. That was 4 dice. Christ. I thought they were, the reason I rolled them is I thought that was going to be it. Right, fine, there we go. Right, so another 4, that's gone through. I've got 2 guys left.
Oh, he's done
and he's done it. It's fine, they got rid of him. This dreadnought is now going to fire that lone scout. And of course, is just rinsed away to nothing. These guys are now firing into combat because they're allowed to. We need 5s normally. The counter is stationary, so we need 4s. Bullshit rule in my opinion.
It is, it's a bit OP, but here we are.
Yeah, it is.
And then 3s.
Yeah. At -2. It's like 4 wounds at -2. I need 6s. And you've killed all the banshees without even close combating. So Chris is doubling down on this one. This unit is firing again into the fire prism.
Another bit and a bit too. So 2s. Yeah.
Yeah, all hit.
Needing 5s. Ah, not enough.
4, yeah, it is.
Oh yeah,
2 damage apiece, remember?
Yeah.
5 to save.
Oh, okay.
Save 2, so 4 damage has gone through. Spirit stones, and I save 1, so 3 damage, so I'm down to 3 wounds. Which I think is my last profile on that. So at the end of Chris's turn, he's decided not to charge with these guys, he's just going to leave them alive. He's like, yeah, whatever, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I haven't got a lot left, and I've got a really severely gimped fire prism and not much else, if I'm completely honest. This is painful, and it's not going to get any better. Right, I'll show you the victory points, but that is end of that turn. We're going to go into turn 4. So movement wise, he's ran all the way over to that objective to make sure I'm holding 2. This has moved just a little bit. See if I can try and stop some shots from happening. Those guys over there, the Banshees, they've managed to do their action, retrieve Octarius data, so that's all 4 quarters I've managed to get. And of course, I've put them with the special ability. I have done casting powers, so I did Guide and Fortune on that vehicle, and then these guys did Restrain on him, half of his movement, and also did Jinx on them, so that they are -1 to their saves, which might actually become very handy when I'm firing these guys. So these guys are opening up. It's going to be 2 shots, well 4 shots into those with the swarm missiles. Freeze to hit, re-rolling. Freeze to wound, offer. One wound, mate. It's going to be, you're going to need a 6. Here we go. No, so one of them's dead.
Cool.
It's not as good as what I wanted. And the rockets, of course, are going into the damage dread. Rockets into the damage dreadnought. Reroll to hit. 2 hits. Needing freeze. 1.
Modifier.
-2, so you need a 5. And I can't kill you because there's -1 to this damage roll. 1.
Which he has to take, doesn't he?
Yeah. So last to fire is the fire prism. That's going into the big blob squad over here. And it's 6 shots because of course it's firing twice and it's a minimum of 3. So 6 shots, needing 5s, re-rolling to hit. I got 1 hit. I got 3 hits. It's not too bad. I got 2 wounds, -4, so you're going to need 6s. Every time I say that, there you go. Oh.
So nothing.
Woo-hoo.
But
hang on, not yet.
No.
Go to the damage first.
Oh, yeah.
So the first one does 1 damage, feel no pain.
Saves.
Ignores it, and the second one does 3 damage. So 3 feel no pains on that one guy.
Coming up. No.
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
I managed to get 1.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's the end of Elder turn 4. And it's the start of the Dark Angel's turn 4. So we're just interrupting Chris's turn because he's got rid of the tank with some shooting. He also got rid of a guy here with some shooting. His psychic didn't do anything, but his shooting managed to get rid of some folk. The reason we're stopping it is because Chris is going to get 4 points for all for the moment. He started the turn on 39, I'm on 37. So that would mean that he's 6 points ahead. Because he gets 4 for that. Even though I'm getting the 12 for all the particular areas, I mean, with 6 points ahead, I would have to kill both of those dreadnoughts and capture another objective and survive a hell of a lot of fire down here to be able to knock him down to 10 extra points. But I don't get 10 points, I'd only get 5. So, regardless of what I do in my turn, Chris has won. Smug face? So we're going to call it there.
Yeah.
No point continuing if you've already won the game.
No. And I have every sympathy for the ludicrous overpriced Elder.
Yeah, they are. They are. If there's any takeaway from this particular game, it is how many points for Elder stuff?
Yeah.
Again, how many points for Elder stuff? That was just absolutely ridiculous.
Whatever you're thinking, double it.
Yeah, pretty much. Whatever you think. My 2,000 point army at the start of the game it reminded me of 1,500 from previous editions. Yeah, it really did.
Well, I had more Primaris Marines than you had pretty much models.
Yeah, you did. And they were pretty hard to shift. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. That is our takeaway. Elder overpriced. It's our takeaway from today's game. I hope you enjoyed it, because we did, even though, we were saying that, I actually did quite find that enjoyable, even though I was on the back foot even before I started playing the game. I'm going to have to look at the Elder army and have a look at what I can and can't do. I'm going to have to start tailoring, I think. It's going to have to be. You've got to do it.
This was a big curveball as well.
Oh, yeah.
With it being the short ends, and then we've got these 2 massive line of sight blockers. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to put nice big pieces of terrain on sometimes to see what deployment zone we end up getting, and we got the worst one in the world for me.
Yeah, the best one for me.
And the best one for Chris. And if I'm honest, I should have maybe had more guys. Well, no, because if I'd have gone forward, I'd have just got murdered. But them dreadnoughts did really well. The fact that they're still alive as well in the corner, because I didn't really pay much attention to them. But yeah, all good. Well, thank you very much, guys. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And we will see you next time on another battle report or painting video or me ranting about something Games Workshop's done.